How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. I hope we're having a magnificent day today.
Absolutely sexed up type
And
of
loved
day.
up day.
Sorry about that. No, today's video we're going to be talking about Sceptre Quartz.
Sceptre Quartz, not sceptre as in ooh, the ghostly type, but sceptre as in
Scepter as
quartz.
These boys. Yeah.
Ta-da! Now, Sceptre Quartz is also known as mushroom quartz.
And the sex quartz.
It's also nicknamed the sex quartz because it's very good for fertility, but we'll go on to that in a minute.
Stay tuned. There's going to be no demonstration later on. But
Definitely no
stay
demonstrations,
tuned.
no. The reason why it's called mushroom quartz and sceptre quartz is obviously the obvious reasons, the shape of it and the look of it. Now, how it forms is actually because what happens over many, many thousands, millions of years, the original crystal, which is the first generation crystal, which is the lower part here, is growing. And then somewhere along its path, along its journey, another crystal will start growing over the top of the crystal, which is the class, the second generation crystal, growing over the top of it. And as you can see, it gives this rather unusual and quartz appearance. As you can see there, very unusual. Another crystal growing over the top. Now, they can come in many different types of quartz. You can get amethyst scepters, smoky scepters, smoky amethyst scepters, clear quartz, white quartz, and very rarely citrine, but you can get citrine as well. So they come in all different forms, but they're only found in quartz crystals. And you can also get them in reverse scepters as well. Reverse scepter is more unusual and far rarer, but they're more commonly seen as these scepters here with the second generation crystal growing over the top of them.
Tell you what, I'm trying to laugh.
I know, you can't help but laugh when you see this crystal.
They're weird and wacky, but I think they're fantastic because if you can imagine that they've started out life as one crystal, and then at some stage of that journey, they decided to, this other crystal to come over the top of it. So you've got the energy of the two, or is it one become two? And it's a wonderful crystal, when you're transitioning from one thing. If you're going through like a change of life, if you're going through a transition in one section of your journey, going through something, they're a wonderful crystal to hold because basically you're going to be tuning into that energy, that vibration is going to be moving from one to another. They're great for working with a client or even yourself. Now, as we've always said, everybody's going to be different on what you're going to get from it. We touched loosely on what the metaphysical people would say, but we're talking from our own personal experiences. So try them out and see what you think yourself. But you could actually you could lie down if you're working with a client. Of course, you could be putting one on either side of the temple, just tracking the energy into the side of their head. Also then working on any joints, problems like that, doing it yourself. You can actually be sitting there meditating with the crystal. They're just wonderful, wonderful energy to have. Now about the Sachs crystal or the different, like we look through some of the things, the claims of crystals, and we
Some
don't
of them are
ridicule
quite funny, aren't they?
It is funny, like you know what I mean, because at the end of the day, because something looks like a particular thing, you know what I mean, it's just automatically they'll say, yeah, that's going to be great for increasing the sex drive, libido.
No, I can't think why that's good for fertility, can you? I wonder why. I can't.
I wonder.
But obviously, like with everything, now
Wonder
obviously...
does size matter when it comes to what you're...
Now obviously me and Sean have got no experience about using this for
Does size
fertility.
matter, like?
Does size matter?
Ah,
No, it does
see?
not. No, not at all. Not at all. When it comes to like fertility, obviously me and Sean would have no experience of using that for fertility. No, definitely not. But like everything, so we cannot say about that. But a lot of people say, that they've used Sceptre Quartz and it's helped them when they're trying for baby or anything like that.
A lot of people have actually said that, by the way. So is it like a placebo effect or what? Doesn't matter. But there seems to be an awful lot of people who were trying for children and they went through the traditional route of getting the doctors involved and things like that, and nothing's happened. And then they actually tried Sceptre Quartz, having it around the bedroom or carrying it in their purse or their wallet, and along comes a wee baby. So if we're not here to ridicule that. Why not? Because anything could happen.
Absolutely, and of course, the power of the mind. If you think that crystal, if you think it will do that, And again, you're thinking it, you're putting that thought into the crystal. This crystal is going to help me for facility, it was going to help me be confident, it was going to help me with exams. Then you're actually programming that crystal because you're putting that thought into that crystal. So again, you don't have to use a Scepter Quartz if you're trying for a baby. You can use any crystal, it would do in the same way. But if you believe it's going to do that, then you're going to do that. So it's great, it's all good. But it is a wonderful crystal. It's very unusual as well. It's a lovely one for your crystal collection because it's another weird and wacky crystal.
You can't get that out of your hand. Minx.
It is really funny. This one here is a clear quartz scepter, and it's beautiful. It's been polished and it's got all hematite inside. It's got lovely red inclusions of hematite. It's gorgeous.
They're just a wonderful, and you can actually, if you're into wire wrapping or things like that, or you want to get, the wee crystal cages that you can purchase. If you had the wee small Sceptre Quartzes like that, or you could place them inside and wear them around the neck and things like that. But genuinely, guys, check them out and see what you think. Open-minded as always. But we actually think that they're wonderful wee crystals.
Also, a little bit of history to these. I mean, you may or may not be into Atlantis and Lemuria, but it is said that obviously thousands of years ago in Atlantis and Lemuria, priests and priestesses used to carry Sceptre Quartz on them if they were in a high power of position. So maybe, by carrying this stone, it will make you feel good about yourself, make you feel important, which you are. Everybody is important, an individual being. So it might be a good one to carry on if you wanted to feel good and important, and good one to boost self-esteem too.
I'm looking forward to meeting all these people who've been there in Lemuria and Atlantis and Mu, who's come back to tell that all these tales of these crystals. It seems to be... every crystal that's coming on the market have been.
Seems to be from Lemuria, Atlantis at some point, I know. So take that with a bit of a pinch of salt.
It does, but it's just
and salt is a crystal as well.
Adds the thing. It adds the interest in it.
Yeah, just wanted to put that in because that's a little bit of history to it. You may or may not believe it, but it's nice anyway.
Guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed the video, and check it out and see if you can, pick up on, check out your local crystal shop or mineral fair and see them, sit with them, hold in your hand, see if it resonates with you. And genuinely, if it works, drop us a comment, your own views on it, your own experiences of it. I think they're a wonderful crystal. All crystals and minerals that we think are magical. We think there's something there that we can't even dream of what they can do. It's all down. We're limiting ourselves, you see, with our limitations we're putting on our mind. And I think, honestly, there's these crystals here are magical. So try them out and see. Guys, listen, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. You could follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And we've also got a YouTube channel. Dreaming of Avalon Meditations as well. So I've got all crystals really help you with your meditation. So come over and subscribe to us on there as well. We put regular videos on to help you chill out and completely relax. And who doesn't need to chill out? And relax. Guys, listen, send you love from Ireland, and we will see you in the next video. Absolutely. Send you loads of love and happiness as always. Until the next video. Bye.